Hi, and welcome to 5 to Thrive. This is our video series by Care and Thrive Foundation where we show you ways to make life a little bit easier as you're living with dementia in 5 minutes or less.
Hey, speaking of 5 minutes or less, we got a clock today.
How about that?
We should put the timer on and see if we can stay on target.
Absolutely.
But it really will help you through your everyday life with one of these if you're taking care of a person with dementia.
Yeah, and even if you're in the early stages and you're recently diagnosed, or I myself even will wake up and say, okay, what day is today? What do I have to do today? And having something like this product at your bedside really helps when in that situation.
Absolutely, and you can post them all around the house. These are about $50 on Amazon, so you can go
That's
on
right.
there and they're well worth it. The main thing, Judy, is it's large print and it also tells the day, so it backs up. It validates what you're saying, because so many times as a care partner, the person that we're talking to may not believe you or whatever. This validates what you're saying.
Or they just constantly will ask a question repetitively on what time is it? What day is it? When is Joey coming, my brother? And you have on your calendar written that Joey's coming on Sunday. And this you can say, well, today's Tuesday. He'll be here in a few days on Saturday. It just helps you reiterate and keeps your loved one oriented without them constantly wondering.
All right, so it's pretty easy to operate. Obviously, this is what it looks like when you turn it on, but there is a menu button on the back. So we're just going to push the menu button, obviously, and that will take you to the different settings where you can easily, do whatever you want to do with it.
So one thing that's really nice too, there's, like Jerry said, it's large print, easy to view. It's on an 8-inch screen. You can actually change the font color from yellow or white, whatever is easiest for your loved one to see and not as harsh on your eyes.
And one thing we were talking about in the beginning is it's black on black. So we came up with a little idea while we were doing this, Judy, and you've got some colored tape or whatever that you can actually make a contrast on the clock real simply and just change the color.
Yeah, as you know, as someone's progressing in age in general, or specifically with dementia, their visual acuity will begin to get impaired. So having a black screen on a black background, maybe in a darker corner of the room or when the lights are out, may be hard for them to find these. So take some of these simple bright tapes that you can pretty much find anywhere, and you can just simply add it to it to make it easier to find. So I would do the whole outline of it, makes it very easy to find. And it's also part of the Montessori approach to dementia care. So if you're familiar with that, or if you're starting to hear more about it, it's all about making things easier to keep the person independent as longer as possible and keep them active in their lives.
Absolutely. So this is one of many. I mean, this is an alarm day clock with basically what we're saying here is a larger print, and it has the day on it and the date. That really helps you.
Yeah, the other thing to do is get yourself in a routine with your loved one that you're helping care for. Every day in the same situation or the same routine, get up and show them the clock, talk about the day, talk about the date, talk about the time of day, and then strategically, as Jerry mentioned, strategically have them placed throughout your house where your loved one typically spends a majority of their time. And every day go through the same routine at mealtime in the kitchen, have a clock. Go through the orientation of the time so they keep oriented on what time of day it is. It's time for lunch.
That's right. And the 5 minutes are up. It's time to end it up.
That's right.
Great product. Thanks,
Great
Judy.
product. Check it out on Amazon. Thrive on, everybody.